Fingers crossed I can get it to work. Hold on.
Yeah.
I thought
You can turn that off.
I was
Yeah.
looking at your I was looking at your face. I thought you got new tattoos on your face because of the green screen.
You know that guy's got talent. None
Well,
of us here are.
I was sure if you did it long enough, you'd get into it. You'd be able to do a good job. Like
You're
him.
the best out of the three of us.
You just need practice, that's all. Right.
Oh yeah, these guys are pros, man.
What what is a desktop picture from? Uh,
It does look cool.
yeah.
I, I can do that. I'm ready for that audience.
Can I request a song?
Unless it was like the Ramones, the KKK took my baby away, which is actually it's actually a good song. Oh, it's a good song. It's like 2 minutes long. I'll put a link in the chat since I can't ban myself, I guess. Maybe I can't. So, wow, I must have actually Googled this before. Oh yeah, I can do that. Yes. Let me see if I can. I gotta find my Discord pick. It's in my net attacks folder. It's in here. Hmm? Maybe. I really can't.
Do you hear that tone that Discord sends when I do PTT?
Not really.
Okay, because sometimes you do on certain people.
I think it depends on the setup. I've gotten away with a lot on just a phone, so I don't know.
I'm on my Mac.
But yeah, I'm not hearing it.
Okay, that's good. It's lower than Willie's buzz, so it's not so bad. Yeah, if you're quiet, if you know, but if you're talking, you're not going to notice it. Yeah, if you can.
Look, I'll use that. I might have a secondary picture I can use. I don't know what the hell happened to my regular one. Oh no, I'll find it. Leo reports ticket to be righted. Oh, I hear it. Yeah. Yeah, I've got a delay, so it's I'm hearing it. Search local.
What? I don't remember what picture is it. What, the rabbit?
Ah, close. It'll be in this. All right, I found it finally. Sorry. What is with this round Google? It'll be nighttime over here. We got a movie party with my weird ass friends later. So. All right. I am putting it into the general. I'm putting it into the general Discord. For, for the Fitz thing. Oh, got feedback. And now I've got the rhythm stuck in my head.
It's your own fault.
I know.
Yeah, but Max has a skull, but there's no, you don't know who that is.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, I'm not in.
Oh, that's not you.
Didn't Sam do that? That skull? Oh, okay. But still, that's awesome.
Yeah, it is.
Good work. Uh, yeah, I put one in the hashtag general. Or you can use whatever. I mean, I don't care. I honestly don't. Hmm. I got a lot of echo. No, just I'm listening to the stream in one ear.
Oh, oh. Right.
I actually have to get a microphone like a normal human being.
Max, if you're gonna get a microphone, get this one. It's cheap and it's decent. The newer one from Amazon. The one. It's one that Willie uses. Yeah, It's cheap. This is like $30.
Fitz, I'm not hearing you on the stream. I'm hearing me.
Yeah, I hear him too, but not you, Fitz. Yes, I do.
Yeah, I hear me and I hear Webbit, but I don't hear you. Balls, balls, balls. Penis, 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 penis.
Say something?
No, why you don't? You should hear me now on stream. I forgot to unmute myself earlier.
You're coming out of left channel.
Well, probably, yeah.
Yeah, no.
Well, that's because I was sitting at an angle of the mic. You see what I'm saying? Like, I was sitting at an angle because I'm trying to see the TV. Like, if I was right here, I'd be in the front. It's still a little bit more to the left, though.
You have stereo mics?
I don't fucking know. It's a condenser mic, man. I'll show you a box. I don't know nothing about mics. I can't find Max's picture, even though he sent it to me in Discord.
It's in general.
Yeah, I know. It's still.
All right, hold on.
I got it. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm an idiot. I'm pretty much an idiot. But...
Yeah, me too. That's all right. Hashtag me too. Hashtag yes room.
Just hash.
Just hash. Alright. I think it just didn't save it earlier.
It's in the BS room. And my offer to tackle the Chicago Mothman still on the table. I will fight the Chicago Mothman for science.
For science, of course. I got it. Finally. Fuck beat me up on Facebook.
How did that even happen? Did we just get feedback?
No, that's because my phone.
Oh.
Facebook and shit.
I think next time I'll just slim it down to the Homer picture in the corner.
No, I should have planned this shit out better.
Oh, it's fine. Honestly, it's just some bullshit pictures I made that one day.
Our audio on the stream sounds like you have a mic in front of a speaker.
Who, me or Fitz?
All of us. It just sounds like it's echo, just a little reverb, not echo, reverb.
What about now?
I don't know. I have to hear myself.
Just wait a second. And wait, nobody said nothing about it all day. I kind of wish they would have.
It sounds okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
That's because I just hit this button. I need to figure out how to get it to just return sound to me and not return sound to the
Okay,
stream.
now you're. Oh.
Is it back or is it gone? Because
it's okay.
It's
fine.
It's you said it's like a speaker next to the mic. It's because my headphones, and I'm sitting next to my microphone.
Well, you can. Is it loud in your headphones?
No, but that has happened to me before.
Shouldn't if it's closed.
Hold
on your ears. What kind of headphones are those anyway?
They're Razors.
It looks like it's not sealed, so it's
what about
on
now?
top of your ears.
Oh well, yeah, it's not now because I took it off of one of my ears. You should. I mean, it should be better now. I think.
Let me hear. It's fine. It's a nice effect. I'll leave it.
No one is listening to us anyway.
I don't know. Well, I was just trying to make it better.
I just fucked you. I'm sorry. I wasn't serious.
No, I don't. Like I said, I don't know shit about these mixers, man. And I don't want the buzz like fucking wheel. I'm not saying that it's bad that he has it. I'm just saying.
W's got his buzz.
I really don't. It's very, very low, Fitz. I wouldn't worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not fine.
All right. Well, I just making sure because people bitch about audio. Yeah. I don't want them to come get us. They'll pitch
bring it on, internet.
They'll bitch more about it you being all the way in the left channel more than that.
I shouldn't be now. I just adjusted that too. Am I all the way in? I don't know. Maybe my mic's upside down. That has happened to people before.
No, it's probably the pot on the mic is panned to the left or something.
Yeah, well, we'll have to just figure all this shit out. But I did notice that.
Fight us, internet. Go ahead, bring it. Bring your audio issues.
Crooge is here.
They might bring the audio issues.
He brings
Crooge
boats.
Is people. I do. Crooge is people. Crooge, why didn't you tell me I had a buzz and that stuff? I don't know what I sound like on the stream now. Hopefully, the buzz is gone.
Buzz.
I hope so. Or even if it's there, like, hopefully it's a cool buzz.
The conspiracy buzz. It should be the internet. Damn it. Buzz.
I think it's the fan is what it is. I really do. I think if I cut the fan off, it wouldn't have that fucking background noise.
I don't know, dude. Cruz is right. You are low. Like,
okay,
way
what
down.
about now? Like, if I'm here now, but then I hear that buzz.
I got lag, so.
What up, Cujo? I mean, I'm not a pro podcaster, okay? I'm not Brad. Don't come here throwing Brad emotes at me. I'm not a pro podcaster. We're about to talk conspiracy shit. Fuck it, man. I'll figure it out some other time.
It's working. Working with this.
It's better than just having that damn headset and all that shit.
I think there is a conspiracy to make Fitz sound quiet Also to turn the frogs gay.
Probably. I don't know about that though. Frogs are probably gay. I mean, but if the frogs want to be gay, who are we to lecture them?
Gay, think about it.
I mean, what? I mean, I don't know. I don't mind the frogs being gay.
I don't see how that's a problem.
Yeah.
Except no more frogs.
Well, but they'll be gay.
Some of them, I thought. Well, I mean, and also, what do frogs like really do? I mean, really, do we need frogs?
Yeah, they regulate. We need every animal and bug.
I'm not sure we need frogs.
We need them.
And why do we need sharks?
Because they do stuff in the ocean, man. I'm not God. Okay? I don't know.
Cruz does have a point. Frogs do eat millions of mosquitoes, which we also don't need. So, go frogs.
It could be anything, Cujo. I'm sorry. I know you from Brad's channel, and I always freaking can never say your name right. I can't say half of people's name right. I've only had this mic for 2 days, and I've never used a mixer, and I'm kind of lame. So.
All right, you got a knob or a button down there for gain?
Yeah.
Try cranking that up just a little bit. See where we're at there.
Well, what about that? I mean, but if I turn the gain up, what about there? It is also like here, but I can tell I'm peaking there. I don't know what ear I'm in, so it's better. So what if it's like right here?
Oh, there you go. You have made a change.
All right. Okay. All right. So, as long as you can hear me, that's all that matters.
I hate hearing my own damn voice come back to my ear.
I don't mind it because it helps with impressions. You know, like my Morgan Freeman is getting so much better now that I can become Morgan Freeman.
Impressions? Do you do Elvis?
No, maybe if I knew what the fuck he sounded like, besides you ain't nothing but a hound dog. And then I would have to get sideburns and mutton chops, and that's a lot of commitment. A lot of commitment.
The big ass collar.
Yeah, definitely. Alright, goddammit. I just need to put my name and I'm fucking done. We can start the show. We'll do a fucking fake ass bumper and make shit happen.
Can you put
That's all we ever do.
Can
you put the Max under the box?
Yes. For you, Wabbit, I will. I was trying to do it all the same way because I put yours on the side. I was trying. Why are you're stifling my art as a creator? And
yes, I am.
I know.
And you could put the Wabbit on top of my ears.
Yes, sir. I'm so sorry. I would never look.
What is gonna come looking for his royalties? Your internet empire.
Look, wait. Yeah, if that ever fucking happens.
Him and his 400 children.
Thank you very much.
I have 400 children. Hell no. No.
We have, like, honestly, over here in Chicago, we have rabbit infestation right now. I pulled with my dog last night. Oh my, dude, I have so many rabbits.
Rabbits?
Everywhere. Rabbits are everywhere right now.
Cook them for dinner.
I gotta catch first. No fuckers are fast.
But you saying that shit, that's like fucking cannibalism. That's not cool.
They are. So I have had rabbits once or twice.
So who's the main predator for rabbits?
Obviously Danny
I would
Glover.
assume that owl that lives across the street for me.
Owls?
I don't know. At least over here, we have an owl that every now and then picks off a rabbit.
Do you want a special color, Wabbit? Do you need your own color while I'm making all this shit? Would you like
color?
You can have your own font. I put you at Calibri. Maybe you deserve Calibri Light.
No, it's fine. Thank you.
Because if I put you at Comic Sans, I would.
Is the reason that Wabbit is capitalized and Max isn't?
Because I fucking haven't gone back and edited Max's yet.
I don't care. I'm a robot. Doesn't matter. I don't need capitalization. Beep boop. Beep boop.
Yeah, but you live in Canada, Cruz. Like, y'all are off the land. I just went like fucking Jacksepticeye, but still. I should do mine. I'm gonna do mine in Comic Sans just to piss people off. I should. It really looked like I'm not.
Yeah, I don't mind Comic Sans.
Comic Sans.
Look, I'm definitely not a pro streamer right there. Comic Sans. Get mad. Fucking fight me. Comic Sans, Fit59. Follow me at Fit59 Comic Sans. And
dude, we should do that. Like, hey, you want to fight us about conspiracies? Call in.
I'm bringing Comic Sans back. Fuck that. No, that color's lame. You know what? Comic Sans doesn't get the credit it deserves. And
y'all know it gets exactly the credit it deserves.
It's gonna be purple Comic Sans because I'm a gangster. I'm gonna put it under mine too, Rabbit. Just so you can't even see that though. Fuck, I really wanted purple Comic Sans to work out.
We should do, dude. Oh, I thought about that last night when Del Noche was talking. We should do one of these on the New Year's stream.
Oh yeah, definitely. Are you talking about for the streamers on? Yeah, that would definitely be awesome.
If they need time to fill, hey, we can have a call in. Everybody can call in and conspiracize.
Look, no one tell them that we chose Comic Sans on purpose because then they'll be like, "Oh, look at this fucking fucko use Comic Sans like a fucking jerk."
At least it's not Papyrus.
Oh shit! You think I should go Papyrus?
I don't know. Maybe it's more conspiracy-ish.
Maybe. Alright. Fuck that. Okay. I don't have a show opener. So there's stuff and things and stuff.
All kinds of stuff.
Oh yeah, you did send that thing in. We just gotta put music to it.
What?
Do you have my Fits Needs You to Die bumper, Wabbit?
No.
Yeah, what?
Oh, you mean the music?
Yeah, the music.
Yeah. You want me to play it?
Yeah, just hit it once. And then we'll go into the show. Fuck yeah. Alright, well, fuck that, Cruz. I'm not your fucking servant to make this show happen, but this is Trollspiracy, where we kind of just never plan anything, but we will plan something eventually, maybe.
You're the only one.
Yeah, that's Max and also Wabbit. I don't know if they want to say anything. They kind of just come with the package, really. We didn't really plan anything this week. I did want to touch on Alex Jones and how crazy people deserve a platform too, so we know where all the crazy people are. That way they can't surprise us, you know. Is there anything y'all wanted to talk about this week? Anything touching?
I'd like to stick on the Alex Jones thing because I think everybody kind of deserves a platform, no matter how crazy. Just so, like you said, we know where the crazy people are and what they're thinking.
What about you, Rabbit?
No, I've got nothing other than that.
Other than that, well, how I feel about it is, the man is obviously crazy. Let's just be honest. Like, but it's like we knew he was crazy to begin with, and I think, yeah, it's misinformation, but I think at the same time, at least we know it's fucking misinformation, you know. But there are the people that don't do research and don't understand that the internet is a place where people just want to be assholes. You know.
But is he really crazy, or is he just playing a character?
I don't know, because the part of me does feel like he's just playing a character. Because I think he's just a TV show front guy, like fucking a knockoff Walter Cronkite or some shit. Because I mean, I think they give him a list of shit to say, and he just sticks to it. And then when he ad libs, it's fucking gold. Like some of the shit he said.
I'm kind of with you. One.
It's fucking gold. I could never say it, and I say fucked up shit to be funny. And the sad thing is that, like, he means it though, you know.
Well, I have to admit, I have never actually heard him other than, a number of little clips.
Oh, you've never heard Alex Jones? Like
never actually gone and listened to him.
Well, I know you've heard Drew's impression a lot and everything, but...
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. That and a lot of clips, but maybe one of these days I'll actually go and listen to a show.
Came to be playing a character judge.
Used to Alex Jones here when I was working the midnight shift. He would be on after Coast to Coast. Alex Jones would start at about 4 a.m. after Coast to Coast went from midnight to 4 a.m.
Oh, yeah.
Really? On your local radio station?
Yes. It was on AM. I think it was AM 5 something. And it was kind of hard to get where I was at. But, kind of fading in and out. But yeah, we used to get Alex Jones on the radio, and then here in Chicago, we had Mancow in the morning, and I think we still do. I don't know. I don't listen to the radio anymore. But Mancow was a huge Alex Jones proponent. He loved Alex Jones. Like, he would have Alex Jones on every now and then. So that was my first.
I only heard about Mancow because I listened to Howard Stern, and sometimes he'd talk about him.
Yeah.
Well, like Cruz says, I don't... sometimes I Fitz out, like I turn into Fitz and I character out, but there was a point where I realized that some people could take me seriously, and even when I'm not being serious, because obviously I'm not being serious, and there's ramifications for that. I've done bits, and it's the bits that you don't even think are gonna hurt anybody's feelings, and it really does. You're gonna hurt people's feelings. You're gonna make people upset, but I'm not a monster. I don't, at least if I'm sorry that bit hurt you that way, but it's legit dangerous for something to be to his level of where the world's gonna end. Do I believe in a deep state? Yeah, there probably is a deep state. Fuck. Do I believe the government does shit that we don't know? Yeah, probably. I mean...
Well, government shit we don't know about. I mean, that's what they do.
Yeah. And I mean, when it comes down to all that shit, yeah, and I believe in our freedom to try to find it out too, to figure it out. But,
absolutely.
But I believe in real fucking journalism, not because he's basically just a model to me, and I don't necessarily I don't see where deplatforming him does anything. He's already built an audience. He's already got his group of people that enjoy him, whether they be the ones that actually worship Alex Jones, or they're the ones that are just there for the laugh. It's still it's crazy, man. I don't know. I mean, but do you bottom line, do you think we should allow him to have a platform? Do you think it's dangerous?
I think yes, it is dangerous, and also yes, I unfortunately think he should retain his platform. But then again, you start getting into the free speech amendments when the free speech arguments. I'm sorry, where it comes down to people hosting that platform, and they get to decide the content that is on their platform, and it becomes there's another level to it. And that's where it sucks. If your platform is, say, YouTube or whatever, well, we'll just use YouTube as an example. Do you really want Alex Jones and his Sandy Hook conspiracy? Honestly, if he hadn't done the Sandy Hook thing, he probably would still be floating out there okay.
Look, the Sandy Hook thing
that thing was just... It's a little over the edge.
It's his biggest focus too. I've said this already earlier today. That's why I figured we talk about it. He did an interview. I can't think of the guy's name. He's a good interviewer. He actually interviewed a couple mob bosses and stuff. But he did an interview, and all he could talk about was Sandy Hook. And Sandy Hook, he was just looking into it. He had to look into it, and he wasn't looking into it, because it's what he wanted, and that he didn't mean it when he said that it wasn't real, and that he's sorry to the parents. And to me, that shit's just like, you got caught with your dick out. People saw your dick, and they called you for you having your dick out, and you didn't want to put it away, and now that it's a problem for you, you're gonna put your dick away and say you're sorry for it. That's what it is to me.
Interesting metaphor. Yes, interesting indeed. Winner out, Alex Jones, man with his dick out. God, podcasting is hard. I have nothing to say about Alex Jones and his dick out.
It's not hard.
His dick or podcast?
Either. Probably.
It kind of makes me wonder, where, there has to be something rooted in psychology and just the way the brain works that makes people want to believe things like the Sandy conspiracy. It's so nice to have it. Oh yes, there's the everything's wrapped up in a nice tight little bow, and there's a big shadowy conspiracy behind everything. It's a lot easier to believe than shit's just fucked up.
Yeah, exactly, and that's what I was gonna say. Is that's exactly what it is. Is
anybody?
If it is something crazy like that, then we don't have to feel bad that could actually happen in our world, and then it's also appalling, and our heart does go out to the families. It is appalling what,
of course,
of all that shit.
Man.
It's just fucking them calling the Parkland kids crisis actors, no amount of they went through a tragedy. When we don't do anything but make the tragedy worse by saying it was fake, no matter what it was, And of course, it's not fake. I'm not. Don't group me with Alex Jones. I believe,
absolutely real, 100% human tragedy, terrible thing. Innocent children, just babies were shot. For fuck's sake. It sucks. And to push as a theory for whatever it was he was doing to sell supplements, kind of a shitty thing to do.
The supplements were just fucking hilarious to me. Like, it's just like, oh goddamn, fucking, buy his shit. Like after he's telling you some crazy shit, I cannot do Alex Jones right now. I did it earlier, and he talks like he's fucking constantly losing his voice. Like it hurt. He talks like it hurts him to talk. And yes, it is grasping at straws. You can ask Mac. There's a point where there's just a point when you do this shit and you investigate that everything fucking makes sense, and no matter what it is, it makes sense, and you figured it all out, and you're really crazy. Like I hit that point, I literally went crazy. And with Alex Jones, I don't think he ever came away from that point. I think
that's on the head right there.
I think it just consumed him. Because, yeah, there could be shit out there. I don't fucking know, But I doubt, if it is, we could figure it out, And, what surprises me more is, when you read that Tom DeLonge book, when you skim it, I want to go over it.
I just started into it, so it's interesting.
Well, how crazy is it? Is it legit?
It doesn't start off that crazy. So, he starts off with a fairly compelling argument from authority about anomalies, and I've only gotten about 100 pages in.
Well, his Joe Rogan interview was legit scary because it was like he legit believed it, but at the same time,
I don't doubt for a second he legit believes every word that book.
That's what's scary about it. Because at first I thought he was just trying to sell a fucking book, but then it sounded like he's scared. Yeah, but I don't know. What's your take on it, Wabby? I know you probably don't. Do you know about Tom DeLonge and his plan to reveal aliens?
No, I never heard of him.
Tom DeLonge, the leader from All the Small Things, Blink-182.
I know Blink-182, but I don't know.
Tom DeLonge, the guy that is the lead singer, that's Tom DeLonge.
Oh.
So if you know Blink.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know much about it.
Yeah, well, him and a group of officials that are highly paid security, high level security operatives and scientists, and just all types of shit are planning to release proof of aliens.
Also, we in the BS room.
Jackie Hearn.
Jackie.
What's up, Jackie? How you doing?
Oh, hey guys. And by the way, I was trying to wait until the appropriate time to say hello because I didn't want to just interject.
Hey, why not?
I'm so glad you guys are doing this show.
Yeah. It's great.
Have I just been so self-absorbed for so long that I didn't know that you were doing this regularly, or have you
together so it's not a big
thing. But we plan to do it regularly. I've had a lot going on. There's baby.
Oh, haven't we all? Things. I hear you.
Yeah. I know
with
you
a
had
baby
to move.
though. No, but a baby. Oh.
Yeah. Oh my God, baby. Yeah. No, it's.
No, I'm just saying that's a lot. That is a lot on your plate. That's all I'm trying to say.
It's not so bad, man. It's gonna be okay.
It's a lot.
I've had kids, so I can.
Well, I just spent like a month interacting with my almost 2. Well, now she's 2-year-old niece. And I was about to say, I just spent the first time interacting with my 2-year-old daughter.
Well, I hope she enjoyed the time that you spent with her. And...
she did a whole lot more than I did. Only because I got tired. I was tired. It's exhausting. But when you were talking about this conspiracy person from Blink-182, I thought you were saying Tama Longbong. And I'm like, I know Tama Longbong. Yeah, he was like my original co-host from the Walking Trunks. But yeah, I haven't seen him in a while.
Well, to not really give away the show and everything, but how are you interested in that? It's supposed to be final season, so.
Oh, well. Yes,
like you kind of should have. I'm not like trying to force you to do a show, but like you should definitely do. You know.
We have to.
Yeah, it's just a final season. You know.
It is the final one. They have to. And, well, I mean, it's the final Rick season.
Well, yeah, of course, but
which
still.
I know means there might be one more season beyond it. But yeah, like just the whole way that show is going, and yeah, for clarification, anyone listening, we're talking about The Walking Dead and not Fear the Walking Dead.
Yeah.
But yeah, it seems like they were trying too hard to move the two shows together, and yeah, I mean, after 10 seasons, sometimes you gotta let a good thing go. You know, like sometimes, you know, I mean, shows are only good as long as they're good, and then when you know, so I just can't. We all know because it was leaked that Rick is leaving the show this season.
Yes.
And they didn't want the public to know that Rick was leaving, but it was obvious to a lot of us.
Some conspiracy.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly. So yeah, I'm really interested in seeing how it goes, but I'm not excited about the promotional stuff, like all the commercials for it.
Oh yeah, I haven't watched any of them.
Oh yeah, I'm sick of all of those. They're just repeating endlessly.
Well, that's why I haven't watched any of them. You know.
It's like you know, if Hallmark met, you know, zombie apocalypse. It's just like I don't understand.
It's Christmas already.
Yeah.
Markowitz.
The promotional stuff sucks.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I hope the actual show is really good. So yeah.
Yeah, me too. Look forward to that conversation and more. I'm sure. I don't really know where to go. There's so much to talk about. Like, and we didn't really plan a show. Yeah, you talk conspiracies. What's on your mind? You've been quiet. You say something.
And I like to keep it that way.
Oh, okay. Well, Wabbit is here to make sure we don't act up. Which is that's a full-time job. Well, so how is the move, Jackie? You're not afraid of tidal waves engulfing the Eiffel Tower and flooding you and
the East Coast?
Yeah.
Oh, the Eiffel Tower. Well, I won't be that far.
Well, yeah. I meant to say Empire State Building, but I was high and said Eiffel Tower. So. Yeah.
You know, yeah. There's. I don't know what I think of New York yet. It's I don't know, and I don't know that I really want to be there, but
Well, are you homesick already? You can't give up yet.
Well, no. I mean, I don't know if it's home. I don't know where home is.
True.
You know, so I don't really know if I'm, you know, concerned about that at all. But, you know, I will say, since we're on the line of conspiracy theories here.
Yes, go ahead.
So you guys probably fly on airplanes occasionally and go places and stuff.
I would if it wasn't flat.
That would involve money and like having it.
World is not. Hashtag conspiracy troll.
Okay. So I just took two like cross country travels, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
And I will say that there's a conspiracy that everyone at the airport says, but you can't talk too loud about it because if you bitch and moan, then you'll end up in Guantanamo Bay. But that is that airlines will purposely cancel your flight if there's not enough people on the flight.
Really?
For years.
No, go ahead.
I don't know why. Like, and I've flown on some flights where it's, you know, me and like 6, 7 other people, and it's just weird. Like the whole staff is like we're outnumbered. Like when passengers are outnumbered by staff, like it's just this weird begrudging attitude that they have. They're like, we have to go here because we're the next place. I don't know.
Yeah. And they'll announce that because of the size of the flight, we're in the distance, we're not going to be giving our normal beverage service.
Those bitches.
Put them on the plane.
How could they?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, it's really
that's a profit center for them. Why would they stop?
Yeah, everybody goes for the fucking meal. Duh.
Well, I mean, if they don't have enough people on the plane, and if you're successful, they don't actually cancel it and then put you on another flight so they can combine people together. Then they'll cancel the beverage service. They don't give a shit about you. So I was actually on my last flight, a week ago. I could tell. They said that they had to. They boarded everyone. We got on the plane. Everyone put their luggage away and sat down. And then they said, "Ladies and gentlemen, we've got some problems with the front panel in the cockpit, and it's a pretty important one. It's pretty integral to flying the plane. So we're going to try to replace that. We hope to have that replaced for you in at least 20 or 30 minutes. So please stand by." And I'm like, no, don't fucking replace an important part of the plane in 20 minutes because you're going to fucking kill us. Like, get us off, so, which they did. They made everyone exit the plane and then go to another gate. Yeah. And they got us on another plane. And I shit you not, because we had the same seats. I shit you not. It was the same fucking plane. And they just moved it down to another gate so they could sell more tickets. And that's my conspiracy theory, and I'm sticking to it.
Probably was the same plane. I mean, that probably really was.
Well, I was sitting next to like an engine, and I could see where they were loading suitcases and stuff, and there was like one of those engine things, and in the window, because I had a window seat, there was a vent. And I swear it was the same fucking bend. It was like there was a bend in the thing, and then that started making me freak out because I thought, well, now my head is going to go flying through this window.
How much did you vape before you took this flight, though? That's what I need to know first. Like, if there's a goddamn bend in the plane, like, did you bought from your normal place, right, before you vape?
No, that plane flies in circles because flat Earth.
Yeah, definitely. I met a real life flat earther, and he really tried to tell me. He's like, "Have you ever seen the horizon?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Have you seen that it doesn't bend the ocean? How does the ocean?" And I was like, "Man, I don't know physics and stuff. I don't fucking know." Because there's just a point where I realized I'm not gonna win this conversation. There's nothing I can do to be like, no man, like if the earth was flat we wouldn't give off a shadow, for fucking stuff, but and other planets are round. Why are we not round?
All are spheres.
Yeah. And we're just lucky that God made us flat. It's the only way the universe could have worked.
Which is why we have planes.
And not to steal the subject, but what's crazy about that is that you bitch about flying. And I'm not saying you bitch about it. I'm just saying people bitch about it.
No. No. That was a very Justin Robert Young thing for me to do, is talk about flying on a plane.
Well, it's not even that. People bitch about flying, and I remember being on DKG Whelp, and one of the articles for Whelp, when they used to have, it wasn't just him and Kaz or whatever, he'd have 4 people on, was people doing a simulated, like, they would get in a simulation of what it's like to be in a fucking airplane. Like, if you don't fly, you don't take off, it rocks a little bit. like you did take off and all that shit, and you just like people pay to go be simulated. You know, it's crazy. I guess they should simulate the TSA too.
True.
I don't know. See, I don't fly enough. Y'all fly all the time. You know?
I don't fly that often, but you know.
Well,
yeah.
Because now
we don't.
Metal in me.
When I do. Oh, you have metal in you. Now that's a conspiracy theory.
Oh yes.
It was put there by doctors.
So allegedly, we don't know for sure though. They might
true.
not have been doctors.
You sure it wasn't an implant?
It was an implant.
Well, I do have one.
I think it is sending radio frequencies to Alpha Centauri.
They really ask you to undress, Cruz? That's crazy. Like,
oh, the woman in at LAX like had to look down my pants, and I was just like, oh shit! Thank God I put underwear on.
or thank God you didn't. You know, either way.
But I mean, sometimes, you know, if I'm wearing yoga pants, I'm like, I'm not putting underwear on. It's like large underwear. But I should not.
All right, now here's my other conspiracy theory. They always want you to take your shoes off when you're going through TSA, but they don't let you come to the airport barefoot. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, and if you take your shoes off during the flight, you're a goddamn monster.
Yeah.
That is.
What the hell?
No. If you take your shoes off on the plane, you should spend the rest of your life in Guantanamo Bay, because that is the highest level of terrorism.
You know, I'm all for.
I mean, I don't care what you think about your feet; they don't smell like rosy.
I'm all for women being a president, but I'm not voting Jackie Hearn 2020. I don't know what will land me in Guantanamo Bay. Like, just
socks,
yeah.
No, socks and sandals and being that pure terrorism.
Oh man, but see, you say that, but
it's chemical warfare.
I can't not wear socks, like, so I don't wear sandals because then I would look like a fucking asshole in socks and sandals, you know.
A hippie.
Well, you have to listen to everybody go. Oh, socks and sandals. Look at this guy.
And here in Portland, they do that in the wintertime too.
And look at socks over here with his fucking sandals and socks. Fucking socks. Can you believe socks? But it just, you're taught to wear socks and shoes your entire life, and then they're like, no, you know. And plus, I don't do it because the one time I wore flip flops, I ripped my fucking big toenail off. So I don't do that no more. Who would have thought open toe meant you could open a toe?
Yes, Cruz, they are still better than Crocs. Anything is better than Crocs.
I think that's why they only give Crocs out in jail, is because
I had a coworker come in with Crocs.
Nurses wear Crocs like you would not believe.
Yeah, I know. I used to date a nurse too.
But that means you've done well.
Scrubs are hot. Yeah, I mean, they're hot. I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen a guy in scrubs, but I imagine it's hot too. You know, I've seen a guy in scrubs, but I'm sure I wasn't really. He just wasn't into me, so I didn't really chase that tree down.
Well, I do have one topic that conspiracy topic that might be a kind of a spinoff to aviation. Well, it is part aviation. Have you guys discussed black helicopters? Because
well, I'm not racist against helicopters, so. But I mean, I guess they have the right to fly too. Okay.
I in the last month I spent an extraordinary amount of time in Central Park, like just hanging out with ducks and turtles, and like you know waterfalls and all these wonderful things, and it was awesome.
Why are you bragging?
Yeah, right. But I noticed a lot of helicopters, and apparently that is a big theme in New York City. is there a lot of black helicopters just flying around.
Well, I mean, it's
Like,
tourism too, though. You got Ellis Island and Staten Island right there. You know, so people fly. You can pay for a flight around the Statue of Liberty. Yeah.
Well, no, but these are like military black helicopters, you know. So my and I looked it up real quick just to get the research on it, and I guess the conspiracy of black helicopters emerged in the 60s, and the John Birch Society asserted that that a United Nations force would soon arrive in black helicopters to bring the U.S. under UN control. Well, I mean, UN is in New York as well. There's also that. But the theory re-emerged in the 1990s under Bill Clinton, and has been promoted by different talk show hosts and stuff. So, like, have you heard anything? Do you have any conspiracy things about black helicopters? Because
I'm starting to, because I was just Googling it just for fun.
Yeah.
And it completed to black helicopter jobs.
Other than the
jobs?
supposed FEMA
Yes.
and
Oh no, it's just like helicopter repair jobs.
yeah, well, I wish I knew how to work on fucking helicopters. But other than the FEMA, they were running. Apparently, they were running some kind of operations or something like that of what it would be like to engage in high populated city-like areas.
Oh, you're talking about the Jade Helm thing?
Yeah, hell yeah. And then
Yeah,
they
that was in
evacuate.
Texas.
Yeah. They did it in Florida too, though.
Yes, yeah. But the more famous one is the Jade Helm, where they evacuated the Walmart. And
Yeah. The thing that does scare me is living in Georgia and fucking having the FEMA coffins and the guide stones here and fucking all the FEMA shit scares the shit out of me.
Wait, what about the FEMA stuff?
You haven't heard about the FEMA coffins? They're real. The FEMA coffins.
Coffins?
Yeah, they're fucking real. You can fit 5 bodies in one coffin. Like, they're just stacks of fucking coffins and shit.
I want to see it. I want to see that.
I've never seen them like in real life. I've planned on doing a like field trip, but Jesse Ventura did this whole thing where he went to all the supposed FEMA coffin places and shit. I don't know.
I've got a pretty good idea on how the FEMA structure. Sorry, Jackie. Go ahead.
It's fine. Go ahead.
Work for FEMA. They don't have any resources of their own. They appropriate local resources. And they move them from, like, FEMA doesn't own shit. Like, they just use stuff from that other people have.
Yeah.
Whoa. No, not really, but
they have resources, but like, they may have coffins. I don't know.
No.
I mean, whether they have them or not,
let me tell you that.
I don't think it's
if they do have those coffins, they need to get them out to Indonesia right now because they're doing mass burials every day, huge mass burials of people who died in that tsunami earthquake. You know, I mean, they really need that kind of stuff out there. So yeah. I mean, I get having emergency. You need to get those bodies away from the heat and humidity and all the other stuff that tends to happen in the United States.
Yeah, you're just going to spread disease if you don't.
Right. Yeah. But
article, because that's what they look like, Jack. If you look at the stream, like, and whether they're real or not, see, I don't think they're for what everybody thinks they're for. Like, they think the government is planning this big ass thing, and they're gonna mass genocide us all, and they're gonna put us in plastic coffins. Like, if they're gonna mass genocide us all,
hey, just make sure you vote in the midterms.
You know.
So why are these coffins so big to hold 5 people? Are they doing it to hide numbers?
That's just what Jesse Ventura says, man. I don't know. You know, hold on, I can read it. Who knows, man? Who knows?
Is that Wabbit? Is that like the
So let me ask you one question. I'm sorry, I didn't.
Go.
All right, are those people stacked horizontally or vertically?
Yeah, I know it.
Is it a really tall coffin or is it a really long coffin?
Look, that's what conspiracy theorists say. I didn't say they could count or knew what a body could, but yeah, I mean that was a theory, and I heard about that before. Like, I was even on the internet, or I mean, I was on the internet, but I wasn't like at that point. I never had a smartphone. I didn't even know how to work one. And my friend was like, "Have you heard about the FEMA coffins? They're gonna kill us all." I think it was shit like that. Even if we do have those, I think it's just for in case there is a natural disaster of that magnitude that kills us all. You would want to be prepared. I don't think it's for because they're planning to do it.
They seem to just be long plastic tubs. I'm looking at it.
That's exactly what they are. Yeah.
They're probably sold by Home Depot. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure you can just buy them at your local grocery store. So there's plastic coffins in concentration camps. Just outside Atlanta, Georgia, beside a major road, are approximately 500,000 plastic coffins stacked neatly and in full view. The coffins are allegedly owned by Federal Emergency Management Agency, FEMA. Conspiracy theorists believe that FEMA has also set up several like the Walmart camps, concentration camps in the U.S. in preparation for the imposition of a state of martial law and killing of millions of Americans. They suggest that a financial crisis will be used to justify the imposition of a police state. And that's what everybody's worried about, is the police state. And religious nuts don't make it any better. I can say that because I'm Christian.
So
they could be, and that was my main thinking too, like to debunk the whole theory. It looks like, I mean, that's what you would do. You would make it heavy and fucking create a barricade. But to some conspiracy theorists, they're like, "Oh shit, that looks like a coffin, a big Tupperware coffin." Yeah.
Apparently, some of them are actually they're burial vaults. Apparently, it's like a liner for the grave that you put the coffins or a coffin inside, like a large concrete. Doesn't contain the groundwater.
Yeah, well, you got to have a vault. Right. You have to have a vault now when you get buried, and that's what costs the most. Like, it's $250 for it's a frame that holds it, and then it's another $250 just for the vault.
I mean, like, if you think about it, if FEMA was going to kill a bunch of people, wouldn't they just cremate them?
I mean, if we were going to kill a bunch of people, wouldn't we just kill them and fucking dig a big ass hole and fucking kill them in it and throw them in it? Like, I mean, no one plans a mass murder with coffins. They don't just bring out the coffins. Yeah. They fucking kill everybody, or they have them dig it their fucking self and then blow them away in the damn coffin or in their grave.
It would be a whole lot easier to get them all in one spot and kill them right there, and then just put dirt on top.
Yeah, well, I mean, some of this shit is just crazy. Like, but you can't tell people it's crazy because it's not to them. Like, to them, it's real.
Well, it's crazy. 1-800.
Yeah, but to them, it's real. Like, I mean. It's like saying that to me that God isn't real. He fucking might not be. I don't fucking know. I mean, whatever, but that's exactly what it is, and it's. I think maybe we get one thing right every now and then, but.
Every conspiracy has a nugget of truth.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean. Well, it's because all fiction is based on some fact. You just know this probability, And babe, you're right. It's not a lie if you believe it. Yeah, your feelings matter.
But not only that,
nowadays,
if there are people out there that like really believe in some kind of conspiracy theory for some reason, like you kind of have to at least listen to them. And just hear what they have to say, because, like you said, there might be a nugget of truth to it. But even if there isn't, it is also like it definitely is like a little microcosm of what a population of people feel and think, and that alone is probably more important than what the truth really is. You know, if a group of people feel a certain way about something, then there must be something.
Yeah,
If that you know what I mean? I don't know.
yeah, no, I can see what you're saying. Like getting behind a belief system, and we all believe in this. You know, you've seen this, so you're not crazy like people say I am and all that shit. I can see that, but at the same time, like, I mean, there's just a point where facts are facts, and I'm more interested in what, not necessarily what I can touch, but what I can actually look and see is if and determine for myself whether it's real or not. You know, like, I mean, I'm not gonna believe every ghost video I see on YouTube. You know, but there's people that do. When you can clearly tell it's a fucking mask or somebody using fucking fishing line. You know. I think it's because we want there to be something, you know, something we can, our life suck, this is why, you know, and it was, you know, I don't know. Either way, I don't cremate me. Put me in a FEMA coffin at least. Have the decency to not burn me. I'm serious, don't cremate me.
Really?
I don't want to be cremated. Given the opportunity, I could be a zombie later, or come back as a Norse warrior and fight in Ragnarok. I would rather do that.
But why can't you do that if you're cremated?
Well, I don't want to return to the universe. No, I don't know. I don't. I'm already probably gonna go to hell. I don't want to burn here and then burn there too. You know.
No,
and I mean, it doesn't really fucking matter because I'll be dead. I would just, if I could like pick, you know, I would choose not to be cremated. And
fair enough.
You know, but in the end, it doesn't really matter. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been thinking about that a lot lately. Since I put my last cat to sleep and I had him cremated, and I have all these ashes from 3 other cats. I had 4 total, you know, last whatever years, and so like I feel like, okay, I'm gonna get my ashes cremated. I'm gonna have myself cremated, and then I'm gonna mix in my cat's ashes, and then they're just gonna be thrown off like the Grand Canyon or something. But who the hell wants my ashes thrown all over their? Like, I mean, really, where is the appropriate place to put your ashes? Like, nobody wants your stinking ashes on their nice, beautiful meadow.
A fireplace, apparently. Like, which once again, I'm already gonna burn in hell. I don't want to fucking be burned and then kept by the fire. It's roasting on an open fire. Now, well, I don't know. It's not even religious beliefs or anything. It's just I don't want to be fucking cremated. I don't know.
I get it.
I don't know.
It's creepy. It's creepy.
It's not even really creepy. It's just I don't. I think it would be creepier to be eaten by worms, because that's what's gonna happen. You know.
Right. Yeah, exactly. That's the way I've kind of thought of it.
Well, not if you're in a FEMA coffin, though. The bitches look airtight. Did you not see them? They look airtight. Like, it doesn't look like shit's getting in a FEMA coffin after we die. Like,
hey, they put those, you know, honestly, the way, you know, I've been looking for apartments stuff, like, they could put some of those in Manhattan and they could charge rent.
People live in those in Manhattan. I don't know why you're talking bad about people right now.
I'm not. I'm just saying I would pay rent. I'm that broke. I can't find an apartment. I can't.
Let me ask you: Is the homeless really a problem in New York right now? Like.
No, well, not Manhattan. Like, honestly, Manhattan. Like what I noticed, more than Los Angeles in particular, or any other city, is there was, in the subway or anywhere else, there was at least once, if not 4 times on a commute, I would run into someone who had obviously lost their mind, who was obviously very mentally insane. And they hang out there and they try to interact with people, and they need to be in a hospital, but they're not. And so to me, that was the biggest thing. Like, I really didn't, like, because the crime rate in Manhattan is not that bad. I think it's just the Bronx that is in like the top 25 of dangerous cities, or the borough of the Bronx. So like the rest of it is pretty safe, and I felt more safe there than I ever did in Los Angeles, so even Burbank.
Really? So you don't really feel as threatened there? Even with the influx of people and shit, really.
Right, I guess because there's just so much, constantly, and there's like nobody has more than like.
Did we lose Jackie?
I thought I lost you guys. She went mute.
No, that was me. That was me. I don't know what I said, but basically.
Want you to say?
Yeah, just whatever you wanted me to say. Fill in the blank.
Good. Yeah. There will be a party. It's gonna be great. It's Jackie Con.
We'll join ISIS.
The lines will be as long as at TanaCon, but we will provide water.
What?
I'm just signing you up to do something.
This is a thing?
Have you not heard about TanaCon? It doesn't qualify as a conspiracy.
Oh, I thought you said Jackie Con.
Yeah, we'll do Jackie Con instead of TanaCon.
Oh, okay.
Bring your own coffin.
Okay.
We'll, M-Beam, what we'll do is when you die, we'll take you to a taxidermist and we'll just stand you up at every convention. So.
Oh, no.
Look, there was a guy, that's real. There was a guy that did that. He wanted to be dressed in and he didn't get dressed in like a suit. He got dressed as a gangster, and was like live taxidermied. Basically, and like stood in a corner for like a week or whatever, and people came and showed their respects. Yeah, no, it's real. There's also the monk that apparently knew the day he's gonna die and went to sleep, and he still hasn't. Like his body's decomposing, but it's decomposing at a slower rate.
I've just heard too many stories of people like, having sex with corpses and like that being a thing. I just don't just fucking burn me as fast as you can before someone could stick their,
Like I don't know what kind of life I'll lead, or if I'll get famous enough that someone will want to be like, you know what, let's go dig up Fitz and fuck him in the ass one last time. Yeah, if it comes to that, I feel like I made it. I feel like I made it.
Put a combo lock on that.
Yeah, like if people are like really gotta dig up Fitz, I miss that ass. I wonder if it still flops around cold. I feel like I made it. That's what we do this for. I mean, look at the Allman Brothers. They're buried right up there in Macon. So I've been there. Everybody goes to Rose Hill, and if you live in Georgia, you go to Rose Hill. And
I should talk to you about that. I have family members who knew some of the Allman Brothers. Actually,
really?
As a child, I went to an Allman Brothers party.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
True story.
Yes.
Like
conspiracies. Go on.
There's so many Allman Brothers. They're like the Allmans are a big family.
Yeah, I don't know which one it was. Yeah.
No, I don't mean like you probably knew one of the famous ones. I was just gonna follow up with a story that my mom saved. One of the less famous ones that nobody really knew
That was probably the person I knew. Yeah.
Well, no, he overdosed, and she happened to find him on the floor, and was able to save him. Yeah. Yeah, he was an almond. At least his name was Almond, and I seen his ID because I didn't fucking believe him, and I still don't know if he. But there's a lot of people here. We're all small towns, and we know everybody, and they're big families and shit. Fuck me, I can see you coming.
Right, to just have the small towns where everybody knows everybody else. That seems nice, but also terrible.
Well, I guess we've done a show for about an hour and a half, and we've talked about nothing. We can carry on an after show, but is there anything you want to talk about before we leave? Yeah, what's something you want to discuss in the future? Anybody?
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot.
We gotta do Bigfoot.
We can do. We have to do Bigfoot.
We gotta do Bigfoot.
I'll save it for show. But I will say, even though the guy openly says that he made it up, people still believe it. I don't fucking get it. But then
I don't either.
The government paid him to say he made it up. They got to him.
Well, interesting take.
What about you, Wabbit? Anything you want to talk about next week?
Aliens.
We can definitely do that. That's the whole Tom DeLonge.
Yeah, I'm working on a book, and I'm gonna send it to Fitz.
Yeah.
I just had a lot of time this week to read.
Fuck, man. I'm scared to even read that book. If you look at the website, it's fucking a book. Period. You can get in. You can get in on it now for $500. They're accepting investors.
For what? Next? For the next book?
No, for his company. To the Stars or something like that, or Into the Stars or some shit. I had to look it up. No, his company. Basically what they're doing is they're just trying to prove aliens are real, and they say we weren't ready. Like the whole we wouldn't be able to handle the truth.
Let's go catch us an alien.
Yeah, well, they're planning on doing it like slowly, and his whole thing is the reason why he's the big alien guy is because they needed somebody that was famous, so they chose a fucking 90s fucking rock star that nobody listens to anymore to really release it to the public, So
Tom DeLonge, if you're listening, I still like your music.
I all the small things.
Your first album was cool.
Adam
After
song.
that,
Yeah. Apple juice. But yeah.
That was a good song.
Adam song is my favorite. I love their album too. To get off subject, their live album, because they would just say crazy shit. But what about you, Jack? Jackie, do you already say what you wanted to talk about?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. I'm always saying what I want to talk about all the time, which is kind of irritating. But I would also say, I think the four of us mentioned, what was it, like 6 months ago? It'd be cool to talk about like serial killers.
Yeah, that's definitely on the docket. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but that might take a little bit more time and planning. But I'd be all down for that, because there's a lot of honestly, there's one really good TED Talks on what it means to be a psychopath.
I watched that one. Yeah, it is a good one.
Yeah, by the dude that found out that he was actually a psychopath, and he was related to the girl, the Hatchet woman, Borden.
Emily Borden. Yeah.
Is that the CAT scan of his head, or the MRI? Yes. Oh, yeah. We should definitely. Oh, that's cool.
So there's that, and then just kind of just thinking about all the people you've known in your life, and you kind of go, oh, they were a fucking psychopath. That's what was wrong with them. You know, like, or whatever.
Well, that's what happens after like they catch somebody doing something. They're like, yeah, I don't know, he's such a nice person, but he always seemed a little bit off. Like that's what they say about the Golden State Killer.
Charismatic psychopath.
Well, they don't even think the Golden State Killer was charismatic. Everyone that he was ever interacted with, they're like, oh man, he's a little weird. You know, we always thought he was weird. There's one guy, right. And he looks
like his neighbors.
Yeah,
like he was like standing. He would be in the backyard yelling at nobody.
Yeah, killing dogs.
Are you guys talking about talking about the Golden State Killer?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, that's a topic I think the three of us could go on for forever.
Yeah.
Well,
to be fair, I pegged that he was a cop way before they even said he was a cop.
Really?
Yeah, I did. You can ask Max, because I asked him, I was like, do you think he's a cop? Yeah. And Max was like, no, I don't think he's a cop. And I was like, man, wait, maybe.
No. Had that conversation. That was a while back.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's amazing how many, I don't know. I mean, it makes sense that if you were if you're a fucking psychopathic killer, a psycho killer, that you would go into a profession that would allow you to do more and hide your, you know.
Honestly, well, we can talk about it during the other show.
Yeah. So,
even me like saying I thought he was a cop, like that whole theory was shot to shit. It gave him more knowledge of it. Like, but he actually did more murders. Or his crime spree escalated more after he wasn't a cop anymore than when he was a cop. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
But I guess we'll leave the show here. I don't, I hate goodbyes, but we're gonna do the pre-show or after show. We'll still be here. We're just talking bullshit. If you want to jump in the Discord and not say racist shit, but just talk, you feel free. Yeah, thank you. And being patreon.com/fitship29. If you like what you heard, you can also, throw bits or subscribe. All of it is greatly appreciated, especially with the baby on the way, and it allows us to do things like this. But thank you all for watching and everything. Like I said, don't go anywhere. I'm just doing an outro so I can look cool. Alright, I ended the recording, so we can just bullshit now. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for your being in the chat, MB, man. I really appreciate it. And throwing the links. Man, that's what we need. We need somebody like MB, because like when I have to look up shit, I'm like, flipping through like 5 fucking tabs. I'm not good at it like y'all are.
No, that is hard. Oh my God, is it hard to both produce the show and conduct it? Tell me about it.
Well, MBM has like control over my whole channel, so I think he's like, MBM's one of the people that can like, I think he could go live in my name even if I'm not here.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, I mean, he set up when I first started. He set up a lot of the shit for me.
He's also a fucking god on Earth.
No, you're like top moderator or some shit. MBM has the power.
Yeah.
You're like top moderator or something. I don't know if you can go live, but you can make adjustments and changes to the channel. Because I made you like top moderator a long time ago. Or whatever it is, super mod, something. If not, we can always make you that, man. Like, I'm pretty trusting. Like, if I know you, I'll make you a mod. So, Oh, maybe I need to log in at nightbot.tv to fix it. I don't even fucking remember the password to that.
Can I issue one complaint?
Yeah, you can tell me why I suck.
Okay, no, it's not you. I haven't heard. I heard Wabbit one time the entire time I've been here.
I tried to bring him in. Yeah, see,
I'm here. I'm just not talking.
Right here, MB. I'm gonna just show this on the stream. We just do it real quick. Display
Web
capture.
Edition
Look
hung a
right
lantern
there.
on that
Oh,
earlier in the show.
shit, you can't see it. It says right there, MV. Top, well, you're top chatter right now. Top comment. Wait, I don't know where the fuck it is. We do all this shit off stream. I know it. If I go in the dashboard, it'll say it.
I don't like this circle Google stuff.
Oh man.
Round Google. It's weird.
You know, I only use Google.
What?
Yeah.
What's a circle Google? What are you talking about?
Well, the new Google update, everything's rounded. It's not square like it used to be.
Oh, like tabs, or is there more that's?
Yeah.
They're round.
Yeah, I logged in.
Like search bar is round instead of square. It's weird.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, I
like
logged in. I reauthorized or whatever. So I don't ever use Nightbot because it times people out, but like I fixed it to where it wouldn't, but then you get the like racist people. I don't understand why there's one racist asshole out there always. It's like, oh, I'm gonna go fucking put some racist shit in somebody's Twitch channel because it's funny. It's not. But I mean, you do you know.
Like, it's not even that funny.
It's
Like-
not. It's not.
Like,
I don't have any commands set in Beam. I'm
Right.
lazy. Go ahead, Max. I'm sorry.
It's Colin.
I would like to do a call-in show, like Jerry does, but I think the BS room is cool, where everybody can just come in. It's like when we all hang out and talk on Tuesdays. Like I want to somehow take that and turn it into a show, because some of the shit we talk about is worth it.
I think so too. Like, you guys had a good back and forth going there. I'm sorry I fucked it up. Wabbit was quiet.
No, you were fine, man.
You and
See,
Jackie were going good.
the thing
Like,
is, don't
you had
worry
good back
about
and
it.
forth, good
No.
dynamic.
I don't know. Like, Jackie, you've podcasted for a long time. Do you get nervous still?
Not at all.
I don't either.
But for me, it's different because I'm also a public speaker. So
Yeah.
like I in my real life Jackie Hearn world, I go and stand in front of hundreds of people or whatever and talk, and it doesn't scare me unless I think what I'm about to say isn't true.
See, that shit would unnerve the fuck out of me.
Which has happened before, and so I get really nervous,
Yeah.
and then like my earlobes get very red, and then like I get this red spot on my face that like shifts around down my neck and up my cheek, and it's really disgusting. But no, I don't get nervous podcasting so much because I feel like, well, no matter what I say as Jackie Hearn, I can just disappear tomorrow and it doesn't matter, so that's been both very comforting me so for me it's been like like practice, like being Jackie Hearn and doing podcasting is practice. But on the other hand, like sometimes like I hear back from people that they got upset with something I said, and
yeah.
I'm like, holy shit, what the fuck?
That happens
like,
though.
I'm like, I'm not even a real person, and like I offended you. I'm so sorry, So like that bothers me, and so now I find myself getting a little bit nervous sometimes because I feel like, well, shit, I'm about to offend the fuck out of someone.
Well, you're always going
and
to.
I shouldn't, but I shouldn't worry about it because I'm not even real. Like,
You're real. I mean, you do.
I know exactly what you're saying, though.
I do too, because we being on the internet, you don't feel real sometimes, and sometimes you don't know if the people you react with are real.
To me, this is practice. This is all practice for me.
Well,
It's for me to constantly keep talking You know, because when you're able to disassociate yourself with whatever it is you're talking about, the better you are. And I feel that about public speaking too. Like even if it's in your name and you're standing in front of someone, as long as you know what you're about to say, you've planned it out, you can fucking say anything.
Oh yeah.
And fuck all those people who have to sit back and listen to you. You know, because you know, and you start to enjoy it in a way. Like you start to turn into a little bit of a monster because you're like, I can keep talking and people have to listen to it. Just like right now, I'm still talking and you're listening. Sorry.
I'm sorry, I spaced out for a second there. What the fuck were you saying? You know, I just be me, man. I'm gonna say shit. Yeah. Some of it's gonna be offensive. People don't like me because I talk a lot. So people don't like me because they don't understand. Like they think I'm confident and cool. Well, let's not kid ourselves. No one thinks I'm cool.
Dude, I think you're the coolest.
Oh, thank you. You don't gotta lie to kick it. No, but I mean the fact is like I'm not. I just don't. I've worked in jobs where I've had to talk to people, and you know, I've gotten used to talking to people, and awkward silence weirds me out. You know. So.
Let's talk more, Snort. Thank you, MB.
Yeah, I agree with that, MB. But it's like when you say that, then people also take up the argument of, well, you're just not in touch with your feelings. You can't put it from their point of view. So I try to at least, you know, put myself in their shoes and that whatever their point of view could be, you know.
No, and that's why I have a harder time speaking in my own voice and being my own person and owning up with anything with my own name, because I feel like it hurts me when somebody is offended by something I say or I believe, you know. So
really,
it's yeah. I don't want to upset someone because I don't agree. Like, bottom line, I tend not to agree with everybody else all the time, and so when I say something and then it bothers someone, you know, I don't know. Maybe it's just the kind of the political environment that I've worked in or whatever that I feel like, oh well, I could have kept that to myself. Nobody really gives a shit about what I think anyways, you know?
And see, we gotta work on your fucking self-imposter syndrome.
Yeah, Cruz. As a veteran of government work, I do understand what you're talking about.
No,
yes.
Like, there's certain things that you just gotta leave.
You just gotta, Max Shawbot is
it's a battle picking thing.
Yes, I was just about to say, is the term "pick your own battle" mean anything to you?
Yeah. Yes. All right, so we're on the same page. Okay. Yeah, it really is, and
I don't know. Like,
I have no problem disagreeing with people. I learn more from with.
I actually like to debate. I like to debate, and
I enjoy the conversation. I really do.
Oh, me too. That's why I'm here. Like it's nice to talk to you guys, and especially the topic of conspiracy theories. That's amazing. So thank you.
Yeah, and if I could get enough people to sign up for the BS room, I'd bring it back where, you know, we all just sit and talk. The last time I did a BS room, I even promoted it. I just sat there and listened to music. Because some people aren't talkers. Hashtag join the conversation, but then people think you're just that join the conversation guy. I am that. I've said that.
Oh, I gotta imagine it's gotta be scary for a lot of people to just pipe up and start talking. You know,
it is. People are worried about saying the wrong thing. You know, and I don't know. When I get up here and we talk, I'm just being myself. I'm just saying shit that I would say under any normal circumstance. Sometimes I'll think of a bit and like that's fucking funny. I'm gonna use that, but I would like you to change my mind. I like that whole concept. You know, that the guy. No, I mean it's debate. He does is he knows 5 facts and he sticks to those 5 facts, and he knows how to use them to counter a debate. You know,
True.
and I think where people like are really losing is they're like, oh, you don't like gay people. Oh, well, you must be insensitive and hate gay people, you homophobic person. And when you say that and that happens, like, you lost the argument to me, because instead of trying to change my mind and make me accept how I'm wrong, you know, because that's what a child does. A child does something wrong and we chastise them, and then they know it's wrong. You know, like, you just chastising and not explaining why it's wrong. Whereas I think if you're calm, explain why it's wrong, and you know, how I'm wrong and how my point of view is wrong, you would change more minds than the way some people are about, like, you know, you're not gonna make a person that believes in God or doesn't believe in God do either or by yelling them and tell them they need to not believe or that they fucking need to believe.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
It doesn't.
Look at
religion.
/atheism on Reddit.
Look at religion, period.
It doesn't convince a lot of people.
You know, I mean, that's how we ended up here. Is because they said, well, you have to believe this way, and you know, and I think that's the way it is. Is people are more just in tune with what they believe, and that's it. That's boom. I know plenty of people that are like actually legit racist, and don't matter if you're a good person or bad person, they don't like me because my skin is tan and all that shit. You know, it's on all fronts. It's, you know, and that's the thing. I think when we finally stop really even using a race card in any way, and then using the, well, you can't talk about that, that's your white privilege card, and then using the, well, if I can't talk about it, then how can we change anything card, and just fucking talk about the topics, period, is the only way we'll ever get over anything. But that's hard, you know. That was a bit of a tangent, but still.
No, right on.
I follow you. Yeah. I mean, if you look back far enough, everybody's African.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And if you look forward far enough, race ain't gonna matter. But that's my favorite thing to do with the race people is, all right, go ahead, sit down, biologically, scientifically, chemically, define race for me. Go ahead. Once we do that, maybe we can move forward, because it's not a scientific concept. It doesn't exist. It's a sociological concept. It's different from me, or that person has a different culture from me, or that person is from a different place than me. That's it.
Well, I think it's just hate. It's just hate. It's all it is. It doesn't matter what color or creed. It's just hate. You don't like. So let's hate. You know.
Good point. It's hate. It's hate of anybody who's not in my little realm.
Yeah.
And like, if you're not in my little world, in my place, and if my little place and world is suffering in some kind of way, like say there are not enough jobs at the local grocery store or whatever else, then I'm going to probably look at outsiders as something that I don't want, and that is a big thing, is that people just start to look at other people.
Yeah, you're right about that, M-Beam. I'd rather the person that'll say, hey, you stink, you should probably take a shower, than the person that'll fucking pretend that I don't stink, you know.
Oh my God, please tell me when I stink.
Yeah, I'm the same way. You know, but at the same time, people don't, you know,
I'm different. I want to funk up the room.
if I get a bad comment, like I just thank you for reading and move on with it. And I try to do what they say, but I can't. I'm not always gonna do it, and I'm not always gonna,
Right.
let it bother me. And I haven't really ever. I've gotten a couple hateful comments, but not really. I mean, when I fucked up that interview with Brad, it was like as soon as Nesh said something about it, everybody had to come and tell me about it, and like. I wasn't upset with anybody, not even the people that weren't Diamond Club or the people that were. I was disappointed that it didn't turn out as great as I wanted it to turn out.
No, of course.
Of course. But it's a learning experience, and it just at that rate I'd never been like hit with like 100 people who are trying to get to you at one time. I was just chilling. I didn't even. Hubris is fucking like, I was like, hell yeah, this is great. I'll go ahead and get a head start, go ahead and export it to YouTube and da-da-da-da-da. Mistake, Always double record.
But like you said, it was a learning experience.
Yeah, it was. And I mean,
it's how you're...
I'm still learning. Even with this mic shit is fucked up. I think it's the fan. I think because this shit is so sensitive, it picks up everything. I think it's picking up the fan.
Dude, don't judge anything that you're doing based off of a fan that's nearby. Because can I tell you how many fucking shitty ass fans and different scenarios that I've tried to, it's never ending.
I meant an actual circular fan, but no, go ahead, continue with your story.
Oh.
No, but continue with the story. Continue the story.
Well, I thought okay.
No, but I get that. No, I do.
No, that's all I was saying is like, don't let that hold you back. Like,
oh, I don't.
Because I mean, honestly, really, just the difference between a directional or a condenser mic will make the world of difference.
You said don't let a Jew hold you back?
Fuck you.
Well, I mean, yeah, I don't want you to, so please don't. I'm trying to get...
Wabbit, I'm sorry, did I wake you up?
Well, see, like, even with shit like that, like, I'm not Jewish, but Wabbit is, so
what?
I run the offense of, like, offending Jewish people by even commenting on the situation. Like, I don't care. Like...
man! Can I say one...
Yeah.
Can I say one thing about Judaism? And the celebration of the lovely, wonderful religion that it is.
Is it great?
It is great because in New York there's a lot of holidays that you don't even know, and it's like, oh well, it's Yom Kippur. It's
I know about Yom Kippur.
Tisha B'Av.
And it's like, oh well, we have the week off, and it's like, you have the week off. What does that mean? But what does that mean for this? Like you think about like a grocery store or whatever. Like, well, it's Yom Kippur, so
Let me tell you about delis.
It's fucking amazing. It's amazing.
I bet.
Oh, deli. Who said that about delis?
I was just trying a Seinfeld impression. I fucked up horrible.
Oh, because I love the bodegas. Like I love bodegas, and because you can get the most amazing like breakfast sandwiches at all of them. So that's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Look, I love the food in New York. Period. Point blank. And I can say I don't think I would ever want to live in New York. And there's nothing against New York. I don't like to walk.
It's too expensive.
I don't like to walk. You gotta walk everywhere because you can't fucking take a cab.
And it's hot as fuck.
Yeah, it is hot as fuck there. I'll give you that. It's hot as fuck, but like
I am a Florida girl.
I live in Georgia. So
right. Yeah. So we share that same thing. But you go to New York in the summer, it's just still fucking unbelievably hot.
This is gonna sound stupid, but
because you have to walk around in that shit.
Well, yeah, and this is gonna sound stupid too. And if you want to be like, go to comments later when this goes to YouTube and be like, oh my god, Fitz is such a fucking idiot. It does.
Oh,
I think it has something to do with the glass too. makes it hotter from the city because the fucking light from the sun reflecting off of it makes it hot. Because it is hot as fuck in New York. I doubt that is what it is, but I mean, it just, you know.
There's no glass tube. What are you talking about?
There's glass all over the buildings.
It's not the glass, man. It's the asphalt.
I was saying like the refraction of light makes it hotter, but I mean that's. I mean I don't know. I don't scientifically. I don't know without running tests.
No. Actually, you might be onto something because like every morning, like I would love to submit a video right now of these pigeons that would fly in the morning, and they would go between building, between east and west, because like the sun would come up, and then they would, but then as the sun came up, it would refract from windows and come onto the other side, and so the birds were going back and forth until about like 8 a.m. and then they would fly away. You know, I think you're right.
Well, like I said, I don't know without tests. I mean, it would also, him saying 100 plus in summer and negative 14 in winter. I could even counter with the 14 in winter because the light, the panes of glass would hold the light. It would refract it to where I'm not gonna go into it, but anyways. I don't know though. I mean, I don't know. It fucking could be anything. The Earth is flat, and that is why it's hot in New York. We get all our water from Canada.
By the way, here's another. Well, it's a conspiracy. I was thinking the show is called the controversy show, but it's the conspiracy show.
We should do a controversy show, but that would be controversial. So.
But I was about to send you when I was going to send the bird video that I took. I had the Louis C.K. Actually, I was going to see Louis C.K. I was going to go to the Comedy Cellar.
You gotta get tickets.
No,
so I had to make the joke.
It's not tickets. You just make a reservation, and I made a reservation in advance, not knowing that he'd be there, and he was there that night.
Oh, that's cool. Wow. That's cool. Like, I mean, I don't know.
But
how'd it go?
Did he try to keep you from leaving? That's the big thing.
It was a second show at the Comedy Cellar, and it just pissed me off that like I was supposed to go, but then at the last minute, I had family that asked if I would babysit on my and so I did that instead. But I had an email from the Comedy Cellar asking me how I felt about it, because they wanted to know. And I know it had 100% to do with the fact that Louis C.K. was there. So, anyways. So.
Well, yeah, going to the Comedy Store. See, having lived in LA, and I'm sure you're probably tired of fucking talking about what it's like to move across country, but you haven't talked about it on my show, so I guess I'll ask you. What's it like to have moved from LA, which is pretty busy too?
I haven't done it yet.
Oh, you haven't? I thought you already moved to New York.
No, it's gonna take a couple more months.
Really?
Yeah. Because it's really fucking hard.
It's
really hard.
Well, you're going across fucking country.
And I'm not rich, you know.
Man, I thought you were because I really needed to borrow some money. I don't need much. We'll talk about it later. I will help you make sock puppets. But I charge more than 16 cents an hour.
No. But I do have. Oh well, I'll just leave that to myself. But I have a possibility. Things are looking good.
Oh, good, because I need a job.
But you know what? But the bottom line is always fuck up everything in my life.
We gotta fix that. We should change the title to Therapy for Jackie. That's what we'll do.
I fully intend on fucking this up completely.
Well, if you're gonna fuck it, at least take it to dinner. You gotta like foreplay it in there, okay? You gotta really let New York know that you're there, but you're not sure if you're there. No, see, you gotta. I do that all the time. Okay, you gotta quit being like that. And I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm kind of telling you what to do. And the thing is, because I do it all the time. I go, man, everybody's got to hate me. Why would anybody like me? They've got to hate me. I'm gonna fail. Because why would I succeed? And you just can't. True, or maybe I am failing. True, maybe I do suck. Maybe nobody does like me. But I don't. You have to like not give a fuck to a point of like, does this make me happy? Will this make me happy? And am I enjoying what I'm doing? Now I make the less amount of money than I made my entire life just doing this, but I'm the happiest I've ever been. And I don't mean like, oh my god, I get to play video games all the time. I mean like, I'm doing something that I enjoy, and I'm creating content that I can stand behind, and it's not something that like I'm forced to do. It's something that at the end of the day, whether anybody liked it or not, I have fucking fun doing it, and then that's the big thing to me. Right. But you don't suck. You're not gonna fuck it up, and you won't fuck it up unless you try to fuck it up. And if you don't try to fuck it up, you never know if you would have fucked it up at all. And if you fucked it up, at least you fucked it up, man. Like, whatever it is, like it could be like fucking Pig Inspector number 92. Like, that's a hell of a story, how you fucked up being Pig Inspector number 92. You know what I'm saying? Like, so whatever you're doing, just go after it, and go after it 100%. And if it doesn't work out, then you went after it 100%, and that's not what you were supposed to do. There's something else you're supposed to go after.
Right.
So, but if you already go into it thinking you're gonna suck and you're gonna fail, you're gonna fail. You should know that as a fucking as a speaker of people and things. And cause see, now that I think I would fucking freeze, like having to stand up in front of people. Did you not see me when I was on Night Attack? I'm like, it's like I'm fucking asking my parents for candy at bedtime. I've all got the lean and shit, while I'm asking my question. I don't know. Standing is nerve wracking. Dinner is key, though. Dinner is key.
Dinner is key.
Now that you've been Dr. Field, your life has changed.
Have you ever been to Dinner Key?
No.
It's down in the Keys.
No, it would make sense.
That's in the Key?
I don't know.
Is it in Key Largo?
Montego.
There's a lot of keys there.
There's a lot of keys.
Yeah.
I've spent the most time in Marathon.
I go to that gas station too.
Yeah, true. I'm trying to
diving off of Marathon. It was fun.
Well,
it was a long time ago.
I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. And that's why this year I plan to go around the United States at least and see things and stuff. And I love Samsung.
Definitely go to Key West. Go to Key West.
I've been to Key West. I've been to Florida. That's like right below me.
Don't fuck. Honestly, don't fuck around in Key West. Take the 9 mile bridge and go into the inlands and go to one of those awesome, amazing islands, like Marathon, and just fucking find yourself a nice little spot. The sand, there's no sand.
Well,
all the sand is just little shells.
I don't want to be in Gilligan's Island though. So like a
No,
lot of that shit
what
involves like water.
It's not an island.
It's all of the inland of the Keys are far more inland.
Yeah, it's
Like
marshland.
you're connected to a street, so like you could save a lot of money and like get a hotel like in Marathon, Florida, or some other place, and then like you go outside, you go to the beach, and the sand, like I said, is all shells. There's no fucking sand. It's just beautiful, wonderful, like tropical wonderness that you would not ever experience if you go to Key West. If you go to Key West, you might as well just get drunk, pass out, and go to your hotel room.
Isn't
And
that
you
what
can
you
do
do
that-
when you go to Florida?
You could do that in any hotel in any place in Florida,
I mean,
or across the country.
if I went to
But if you really want to enjoy the Keys in Florida, go fucking stay on one of those islands, and it's a lot cheaper and better. And then you can, if you want to go to Key West to celebrate and drink up or whatever, then you can just get on the bridge, go do that, and go drive down and hang out with the roosters. But you don't need to do that otherwise. That's all I'm saying. Like, just fucking hang out in a decent, like, obscure location and anywhere on any of the Keys. But don't fuck Key West. Like, there's just that's just a little too much, you know.
If you want to get drunk and pass out in a hotel room, that's what Daytona is for.
Right.
I was gonna say, I thought that's where you go to Panama City for.
Exactly.
That worked too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If I go to Florida, I'm going down there and going to see Medieval Times, and I would go kick it with Sign once. You know, I like Florida. Don't get me wrong, it's all right. I'd have to leave my house. That's why doing a conspiracy theory show is perfect for me, because I believe that they're after me. Anyway,
Right.
they are though. I'm telling you, they follow me around Walmart.
We're after
They're gonna deplatform me because I know too much.
you. Just don't be a dick about it, and they won't take your platform.
Well, I'm already
Ever.
fucked because you said don't be a dick about it. I've been a dick.
Well, super
Uh,
Alex Jones level dick.
my voice isn't that deep or raspy enough to do it. It hurts my throat, and I don't even do a good Alex Jones impression. Yeah.
No.
Well, I do plan to. I don't know what you guys plan to do, but I plan to play this scary game. It's supposed to be scary. Whether
But
it's I don't know. It's an open beta. It's not open. You have to pay for it. But it's just supposed to be mindfuckery. Hold on, I can show it. It's like I forget that I can show shit on stream, so I can be like, oh, this is what I plan to do.
It's also a visual medium.
Yeah. Oh shit, I accidentally picked the game. This is why you need that one guy in chat that throws in the... It's called Visage.
See, I'm thinking that would be a good spot for me in this. Like, I'll do the pull up.
Well, you know, I
stuff.
actually, man,
Kick that to you fast.
yeah, well,
'Cause I'm
I would appreciate it, but I actually admire the mods, like, and what they have to do. Like, my channel's not that bad, but, like, other channels, like, oh my fucking god.
Oh, some of the shit that they manage is just amazing. Like, even just the Diamond Club chat. Like, I salute everybody involved with moderation everywhere. Because, well, let's face it, I torment you.
You know, I feel bad for the streamers because I make a game of trying to make them laugh on stream. You know.
So did you mean to say mod with moderation?
No.
Me? Who? How? Waffles? The Waffles joke doesn't play here, sir.
Pancakes.
Oh.
Whoa.
How do I fucking do this? God damn it.
What? Oh no.
So Jackie, are you happy that you're back home? Or you're not really home? I guess you are home, right?
This is it. This is the game.
Hey, so Rabbit, I can save them for later, but I had a little surprise waiting for me when it was. Yeah.
Surprises.
Surprise! I'm trying to.
You mean a bad surprise?
Yeah.
All right, everybody. I'm gonna end the stream here. I will be back in. What time is it now? To say 30 minutes.
I'm trying to. Oh,
go ahead and say if you're gonna listen to Jackie. What were you gonna say? You said it was a surprise.
No, you don't need to listen to me. I'm trying to send you a video, but keep going because every time I try to send it cancels, so it's fine.
Okay, well, I'm gonna just end the stream here, y'all.
No,
I'll cut it to some music. I'll cut it to some music, and we'll play that game in a little while. All right, y'all. Thank you for coming out. I appreciate it.